Disclaimer, I played a beta build of the game and we don't know if there are brand new ones that are going to be added on the final game. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. I apologize for the lighting, it is what it is. Today, I'm talking about the brand new hairstyles of NBA 2K24. I was able to play the game early and the first thing I did was check out all the brand new hairstyles and beard stuff for the game and share it with you guys today. There are 10 examples and I'm going to go through all of them. If you like this kind of content when it comes to NBA 2K24 and early stuff, please join the pack and subscribe, and let's get it, man. Okay, up first we have Cornrows 2. This is a brand new version of the Cornrows. It's just a different pattern onto the game. I mean, the Cornrows in 2K have been there forever, right? And I think it's good they're adding brand new versions of them so that people can have more styles and more opportunities to do whatever they want with their hair. I think that's an awesome thing. And I think this one looks pretty good. It's like a thicker version. I like it. Okay, next we have cropped number 8. Now, I looked everywhere. I went into NBA 2K23. I went one by one. They have crop 7 and they have crop 9, but they skip crop 8. Crop 8 is now waves, and they already have one that's waves. I think it was crop 4, but this is like a super detailed version of cropped 4 with really detailed waves now. So everybody who's begged for waves for years and years, and 2K always said we already have waves in the game. Well, now they have a much thicker and more detailed version of it that you can see clearly right here. I mean, it's something that people have begged for forever, so I am glad that's in the game. Up next, we have Afro Spikes Long. This is kind of odd because it's an afro, but they have a fade on the side and it's spiked up. It is actually one of my favorite haircuts. They have afros in the game, but I think they all look very corny and weird. This is the first afro I've seen in NBA 2K where I'm like, oh, that's not that bad actually. In fact, I might even put on my player because I actually like it a lot. Especially with a headband. Imagine a headband with this one. I think this is one of the better hairstyles that they've added into the game. I don't know if it has physics on it. It does not seem to have physics on it at all, but it's still early. And reminder, and I actually should say this now, this is a beta build of the game. They may not have everything into the game yet, so we have to wait and see. Up next, we have Puffy Ponytail. This one's kind of funny looking. So they kind of have one that's similar to this, but it's not exactly like this. So it almost looks like dreads that they tied up and then let it go at the end. It's all over the place. It does have a fade that you can clean up. It has a hairline on it as well. Like it's nice and all. It looks not perfect and not detailed, but at least they did add something. Again, no physics on it as of today. But again, you guys wanted more hairstyles, and this does seem to be a brand new one added into the game. I think it's good enough. Up next, we have Long Wavy. Now, Long Wavy was already in the game, but they seem to have updated it. This is very Chad behavior kind of hair, fraternity kind of hair. They already have like 3 different versions of this hairstyle, so I'm surprised they keep adding this, but I do think this hairstyle would look pretty cool with a headband. So there is some definitely reasons why some people would have this kind of hair in the game. I just don't think I'd ever use it, but it is like, it's like a mullet essentially. Not exactly, but it kind of reminds me of a mullet. I think it can look good if you design it right. So this is not necessarily new, the braids low fade, but they added physics to this hairstyle. They did not have physics before, now it does. So if you shake your player left and right, it moves left and right. And if you go up for a dunk, the hair will actually fly up in the air, which is awesome. That's one of my favorite things they added in next gen, is that hair has physics on it now, and you can see it right here, me moving it around. It looks very good. So I'm glad that not only 2K is adding brand new hairstyles, they're also adding hairstyles or adding physics to hairstyles that were already added into the game. That's a W to me. Up next, we have the Wavy hairstyle. Now, the Wavy hairstyle already existed in the game, but they actually changed it and made it longer and puffier now. I don't know if I like it at all. I don't know if I'd ever use it. In fact, I don't even know anybody that has this hair in real life at all, but at least they made it more accessible to people, because the one before was horrible. The one before, no one would ever use ever. At least this one, I could see some people trying to use it with like a headband or something. I still don't think it looks very good. I still think nobody's going to use it at all, but at least it's in the game now. Up next, we have Messy Spiked. This is silver teeth kind of hair, right? We all know the Boy Scout that had this kind of hairstyle, very spiky in the front. You can add a fade on it to the sides. I think there's a lot of people, I mean, I wouldn't say my hair is like this because mine's more slicked back like a normal person, but I do know people that have it spiked up. This is middle school me. I can see why a lot of kids would use this hairstyle because there's a lot of kids that have that hairstyle. So it's a good addition because there is a lot of people out there that need this. Up next at number 9 is the long dreadlocks that they've updated. Now you see the little piece of the dread in front of the hair now has been added into the game. It also seems to have just a little bit of physics, enough to at least talk about it. And it also seems to be one like kind of leaked out of, I guess, like the ponytail. So it's a little more detailed, and like I guess they just wanted to add more like realism to it. I think it looks fine. I think, again, I don't see a lot of physics on it, so I think it could be better. I think it's good that 2K is looking at hairstyles that already existed and we're like, listen, we could have done this better, and they fix it. So that's good things. But I still think this was just kind of like a whatever one, in my opinion. And the last thing, I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't know if this was actually intended. If you go to the beard stubbles and go to stubble number 8, look at this, man. This has to be a glitch, right? I mean, ain't no way anyone has his hair this detailed. It's actually so funny and so glitched and so random. But it was like the first thing I noticed, and I actually kept it for my player because I thought it looked so funny. Hopefully it's something that's patched if it is a glitch, but I actually wanted them to keep it so I can use it now. And the last thing that I thought was really odd is that now you cannot upgrade, like I said, you can update your hair, your beard, your nose, your ears, teeth, anything. Now you can update and fix your chest. Yeah, so now you can get hair on your chest, like Andre Drummond. You can do like, I guess, like a little bit of hair and a lot of bit of hair. Very odd decision to add this. I mean, I guess there's some people that would want to add this, but it's a very weird one. And you can also add freckles on your chest, which again, I'm sure there's some people out there that like it matters too, but very interesting decision. I guess they just wanted to be inclusive for everybody, and now you can have freckles and hair on your shoulders and chest. So congratulations, gentlemen. We made it. We have an honorable mention, and that is that now we have kind of like an eye discoloration. You know, your boy Habibi, and I got these dark eyes. You can do that now in the game as well. These working long night eyes are now in the game. This man is fighting for his life. And probably some of you pulling all-nighters playing NBA 2K, you're gonna look like this as well. It's actually a pretty cool design. I'm surprised they added something. I think it's a little too dark. It's a little over-exaggerated. I don't think anyone has eyes this dark around their eyes. Maybe like the first one, but the second one looks like a zombie. But I am glad they added something. I'm probably gonna put the second one on mine just to, you know, because I do have dark eyes. I think it relates to me, so I'll add it. Okay, that's everything. The next video I'm gonna make is about the brand new build system and what I think you should make, so get ready to check that out. If you like this kind of content, please join the pack and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.